Now then, Rommel. Okay, Rommel. This is where it begins, yo. This is where it begins. Alright? Life is a precious thing. We're not all here forever, yo. We all have our time, yo. So while we're still young, while we can still do it, is to always go forwards. Always go forwards. Always go forwards. Right? And let nothing stop you in life, yo. Just take a good look before I begin, yo. Just take a look. Take a look at everything around you. The sun, the grass, the sky, everything. Alright. Here we are, yo. Back at you again, Rommel. Yo. So yeah, man, let me put this down, yo. So this is a video for you, Rommel. For you, yo. So yeah, so what I'm gonna say is that in this life, right, you must be willing to go forwards. Like, there's no need to be like scared no more. Like, there's no need to be like thinking about what people think of you. You can't let no one put you down no more. So you have to be ready now to say, you know what, it's time for me to go forward. It's time for me to make a change. So in the end of the day, always remember, life is never gonna throw a ball that we can hit. It's always gonna throw a ball that we can't hit. So when you see these moments, we ain't got all the time in the world to waste. And when we look at age and when we're getting older, it's all about doing the right thing. So it's all about putting in the work and doing like self-development and becoming better in what you are and getting yourself to that point. It's all about like getting yourself in shape, getting yourself nice. Like, you want to have that self-love. From self-love comes love. Like, that self-joy comes joy. So you want to work on the 4 dimensions inside yourself. You want to work on the mental, the emotional, the physical, the spiritual. People will call it your thoughts, your emotion, your body, and your life energies, because we don't have all the time in the world to waste. So, and I know that, so we have to make sure that we get ourselves on point and we get ourselves ready, because the next time we wake up, it's all going to be over. We're going to sit there and be thinking, wow, if only I did certain things in life. If only I did this, I only did that. We don't want to wake up in that time when we're just saying, oh, if only, oh, if I did this, if I did that, this could happen. No. These things have to happen now, because in the end of the day, if you run simulations of yourself, like, you can see that where you're going is not going to be a good place. Even I have run countless simulations. Everything I've observed from you, everything I've seen, I've run so much simulations, and I realize that place where you lead yourself ain't gonna be good, yo. Because I can't guarantee that I'm always gonna be here, yo. I can't guarantee that, because nothing ain't promised, nothing ain't guaranteed. So while I'm here making this video, yo, telling you straight, yo, you got the power to do it. Trust me, you got the strength, yo. You're a smart man, yo. You're intelligent. You're powerful. You're not weak, yo. Right? Once you put your mind to it, you can get it done. So don't let the things that you don't have in life trouble you that much. Don't let the absence of things like rule your life, yo. Once you like set yourself up, once you get yourself to that point, like once that condition is set, once you get yourself in that right point, like good things will happen for you, good things happen to you. So all I'm saying is, you don't want to make it one of them ones where you're out here, because one day we're all gonna reach that age where we don't want to be out here like that. We don't want to do that no more. We want to get to that point where we got a nice home, we got our woman, kids, nice car, everything's good to go, and you're good to go. So sometimes in life, we just have to make sure that we do what we could do and get ourselves to that place. So all I'm saying is, don't get caught up in the foolishness in the mind. So the main thing is simple. It's like this. The main problems is life is not happening the way we feel like life should happen, right? is expectation, attachment to outcome, right? Is that model of the world what we want to match reality? When the model of the world don't match reality, equals problem. So when you are aware, when you're able to identify the problem, at that moment you can apply solution to these type of things. So you can apply it. So the main thing is just to look at these problems, right, and apply a solution. Remember, what you focus on is what expands. Where your attention goes is where your energy goes. So you have to remember that, because when you are focused on your hand, what happens? The chi will go to your hand. Why? Because the chi follows your mind, innit? So if I think about my right, it's like when I feel about my right foot, I can really feel that the energy has gone there. It's really gone to my hand. So you got to remember that. So in the end of the day, don't let this go, yo. Don't let this go, yo. Trust me. While you still got the strength, get up there and allow it to happen. While you got the ability to fight, go out there and fight, yo. Like, you don't want to waste time no more. Like, because at the ages that we at right now, if you waste any more time, trust me, you'll reach a point where you're gonna regret it, and you'll be like, if only I did that thing. If only I went to that place. If only I just took that action. Right? Take that action, yo. It's a time to do it now, yo. We're coming to like the end of summer. Right? We're gonna be rolling into autumn and stuff like that. Before you realise it, it's back into winter, yo. And we'll be like, where's the spring? Where's the summer? We get back here again, another year rolls out, roll, always gonna be rolling out. So what I'm saying is, just make sure that you fight your battle. You gotta be strong, you gotta be wise, you gotta be powerful, yo. You gotta know, yo. You gotta know how this human game works, yo. Because in the end of the day, if you stop, the world ain't gonna stop for you, yo. And if the world starts, it's not gonna start with you, yo. So you gotta do you and do you. You just have to find your own people who you can work with, who you can build with, and go forwards in life with, and just do what you gotta do. Because in the end of the day, when you look at this, what you see around me, right? This ain't here forever, yo. So you gotta make sure that you're going to the top, Rommel. You're going to the top. Nothing ain't gonna stop you, yo. You don't want to be coming down here to the ground, yo. You don't want ground life. You don't want this. You want to be walking on the road just looking like that. You want to look like that. You want to have your chin up, like. And you want to go up. Up. This is the way you want to go, up. You don't want to be going down, yo. So be ready down already. So once you reach rock bottom, like if you see where my feet is, rock bottom, there's only one way you can go. And that's up, yo. That's up. It's up. So just remain strong, and you gotta take action, because in the end of the day, not everyone's gonna be around forever to actually be saying these type of things. You already know. You know what to do. You already know. Just take that action. Make it happen, innit? Right? Stop thinking about what people may think of what they say. You already got the confidence. You already got the courage. It's always been there. It's never went nowhere. You always had it. Right? Don't be your own worst enemy, yo. Don't be your own worst enemy, right? Don't create, right? A castle that will also serve as your greatest imprisonment, right? Don't put yourself in a cage and lock it in, and that's where your key. You got the key to unlock that cage, yo, and let that bird fly, yo. Let that fly high in the sky, yo. So you got the power to do it, man. Just allow it. Just allow it to blossom, allow it to bloom, allow it to just let off, yo. Let go. Like, let's just get to that point, yo. Because in the day, right, I'm waiting for you to be successful, waiting for you to be great, yo. You can't be going down. You gotta go up, yo. You go up. There's people out there that's waiting for you to do them proud, yo. So this is not a time to be allowing life to go, because I remember when I remember when I was like 5 years old, and I remember when I had all the joy in my life. I remember I was out there, I was always happy. I was like, yay, little kid, yeah, I'm just out there, I'm out there, yeah man, this is all good, this is good, yeah man, this is nice. Woke up one day, I was 10 years old, right? One day, I remember I was 15 years old. I was like, yeah man. Next minute, I remember I was 20 years old, right? Around them ages there, that's when girls started looking at me, yo. When I hit the age 22, boy, that's where everything happened for me, yo. Everything happened to me around that age, yo. 22 was the age and everything happened for me, yo. Some people get in there early, some people get in there late, yo. So for me, from that moment, before I realized it, I woke up one day, the whole 20s went. One day I woke up one day, you're in your 30s, yo. And before you realize it, all of that just went past you. Next minute, you reach that, next minute, your whole 30s go 40. Now you're sitting there like that and like, god damn, road to 50, yeah? Road to 50. It's insane because I know man's getting old out here. I ain't young. I ain't in my 20s. You must be joking. I'm nowhere near close to my 20s, yo. I left that long time ago. Left that age long time ago. So I ain't young out here. It's because I don't stress, innit? I don't stress out like that. I just keep myself good. But all I'm saying to you, right? We ain't here forever, yo. So if I was you, just take the action, right? Even if you have to go back into studying again or whatever, just don't allow your life to fly, yo. Don't get caught up in the comfort zone, right? Trust me, it's always best to be uncomfortable. When you're uncomfortable, you'll take action, because you see, when you're doing something new or you're going into a new field, it's always going to feel uncomfortable. But once you have that will to go through it, eventually you'll find yourself that new comfort, yo. So sometimes we don't like to come out that comfort zone. We like to stay in that box that we know. But sometimes you gotta come out that box. Even I know this. Even me, I'm gonna kick it off every doors, every angle. I'm just like, nah. You have to come out of this now. This ain't gonna last forever. So when I look at my life very carefully, I'm conscious of this. Gotta make changes, yo. Gotta make changes. When I looked at the clothes I'm wearing back then, if my younger self looked at me right now, he would look at me and goes, why are you wearing that for? How could you wear that? My younger self would have cussed me out and be like, why are you wearing that for? He would have looked at me and be like, never. I would never wear that. I would never wear clothes like that. My younger self would never have let that slide, yo. But you know what? In the day, Rommel, yo, we ain't here forever, yo. One day we're gonna wake up, and trust me, we're gonna be like 50 years old. Before you realize it, we're gonna wake up one day and we'll be like 55 years old. Before you realize it, the next time we wake up, we're talking about that we're near 60, yo. And when you reach that certain point, the next time you wake up, you're like 65. Next time you wake up, it's like 70. Now, there's no way we're gonna be sitting there on what console we're talking about? We got PlayStation 5 now, right? You don't want to be sitting there on PlayStation, what was it PlayStation 8 Pro? Was it a PlayStation 8 by then? Because the next PlayStation will come out in 2028. So when I think about it, you talk about PlayStation 7. We don't want to be sitting there with like what was it, PlayStation 7 or something like that, and we're that old doing playing the next Call of Duty? No way, yo. Playing the next Assassin's Creed, the next Tomb Raider? No way, yo. We don't want to be stuck on no next like Xbox or Nintendo Switch, whatever, or some next whatever, like high-end gaming piece or whatever. We want to know that we got a family, we got kids, we're doing plenty of different things. Got going on holiday, seeing life, going about, yo. Why you can still walk out there and see the world, yo. Go the world. Don't sit down. Like, use your legs, like, get out there. Because once we get older now, then we can relax as much as we want. While we're still young and we got the energy, we can go out there. We just have to get out, walk. We got to do what we got to do. We got to get ourselves to the right place, because in the end of the day, this ain't forever. This ain't gonna last forever, because even right now when I look in front of me, I can see the sun starting to go back down. And once it goes back down, eventually the night will come in. Once the night comes in, we're going all the way through the darkness. We'll sleep and wake up next morning. We'll come into the daylight. Okay, it's nice and hot. Everything's all good. People are out. People going out, doing the shopping, looking after the kids, and people going to the park, relaxing. People going to the pub, going to the drink and stuff like that, and coming all the way back here again. Next minute, I'm in the park again, relaxing, chilling. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. Nature and cycling. Back at a video, back at you once again. See, I'm just back out here once again, enjoying my time. You see why I'm talking to the camera. You see everything's nice, blue sky, tree, grass, everything around, and I'm just sitting there, just walking around and just enjoying myself. So you just want to get to that point where everything starts to get better, and you start getting to that point where everything starts to go well for you, go nice for you. So you want to be at the point where when you're sitting here, you don't want to be like, oh, let me just allow it to flow like this. So don't get me wrong, like all this type of stuff that we see right here is all nice and all good and stuff like that. Nice sun, like the nature, grass, water, everything like that. Hot and nice ladies going past and everything like that, and all stuff like that. But we're gonna get to that point where we're gonna say, like, we're nice and settled, we've got our kids and everything, woman, everything pretty nice, everything good. Like, kids are growing up, they got the little cycles, little skateboards, and they're going about little e-bikes or whatever like that, and they're all good to go. And you're sitting there as an old man and say, oh my God, I remember the days when I never had no kids, and I never thought when I grew up I had any kids. So when I grow up now, you'd be like, oh my God, like, this is the moment I always dare to dream for. Now I'm sitting here right now and I got this moment, and I was like, yeah man, this is all good. Do you see what I mean? So at this moment, you just have to be one of them ones where you have to be like, find that strength inside of you, go deep inside yourself and just pull that stuff. It's like when Goku turned man and said, yeah, when he after went Super Saiyan 1 into Super Saiyan 2, and before he went to go Super Saiyan 3, he said to Goku and Trunks, it goes, you need to look deep inside of yourself, push hard to find it. Bam! At that moment, Super Saiyan 3 come, yo. Super Saiyan 3 come, and Majin Buu was like this. Ooh! He knew what Super Saiyan 3 was about. So in the end of the day, it's all about tapping deep inside yourself and pulling that stuff out. You're pulling that stuff out of you. So at this moment right now, it's never to let yourself go down. Never let yourself go down. Always go up, 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 Rommel, yo. Because in the end of the day, yo, this ain't forever, yo. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be here for, yo. So I'll make this video. This video is personally directed at you, yo, because in the end of the day, nothing promised, ain't nothing guaranteed, yo. So this is the video I just leave on the internet, yo. So that video is always there, Even if I'm never here physically, that video is always there online, yo. Always there, somewhere up in cyberspace, cyber cloud, yo. Somewhere out there, yo. Probably somewhere across America, or somewhere in some data center somewhere. So in the end of the day, get successful, man. Gotta get successful. We gotta get out of this mess, yo. We gotta get out of this trap, right? Look at universal laws. Look at the law of mentalism. You need to look at the law of mentalism, law of cause and effect, right? Law of correspondence. You need to look at these things. You need to like go into the Kabbalah and look at the Kabbalah and start reading that type of stuff. Once you read that type of stuff, you have that good understanding. Then you have to apply it and take action, yo. You really need to look at the Kabbalah and look at that book, because that Kabbalah has a lot of like information that will help you go forwards in life, yo. Because in the end of the day, the way I see things at the moment where we are right now, we have to make sure that we progress forwards and go forwards, and we have to do the right things, because we're not attracting what you're attracting, what you are, you attract yourself. So that's what we need to understand from a law of attraction. So we need to make sure that everything that we do it right, and we do it correctly. We want to live in joy and we want that prosperity. So we want to have that stuff going on for us. So yeah, man. So you see what I'm saying? So hopefully you listen to this to the very end. So at this moment, all I'm saying is just have to act now, because I'll tell you this straight. The next time you wake up, I tell you this, you're gonna be a 50-year-old man, and we're just gonna be out in these places. We're out here, out here, out here, out here. We're out here. You hear what I'm saying? We're out here, we're out here, we're out here. Out in this place, you're out in this place. So don't get me wrong, it's wonderful, it's beautiful. There's just so many words that can't even describe this right now, so we have to make sure everything that we do is nice, everything's good, yo, everything's good. So let me pop this down, let me pop this down, yo, let me pop this down, yo. So, yo, you see me? Here I am, yo. Back at you once again with another video. Nature and cycling, always back at you once again. Yo. So yeah, man, so that's what all I have to say, yo. That's all I gotta say, yo. So this one is for you, yo. Back at you again. Nature and cycling, always back at you once again. Always, yo. So like that stuff to fly, yo. What you saying, yo? Get successful, yo. I want to see them kids born soon, yo. Don't take too long, yo. I may be on a walking stick the time you make it there, yo. So don't take too long with that, yo. We all can make it there, yo. We all can succeed, yo. We can all make it there. We all can get successful, so let's make it there, yo. Let's make it there, so don't go giving up yet, yo. Because the battle still continues, yo. The battle ain't over, yo. Right? The war ain't over just yet, yo. It's not over. So we gotta keep going, yo. So chin up, yo. Heads up. We're going up, yo. Always up. Always to the top, yo. Always. Make your mother proud, yo. You have to, yo. Make your mother proud, yo. So we ain't got all the time in the world. Just think about our parents' age right now, right? They're far older than us, yo. So they don't have all the time to waste like we do. So all I'm saying to you is straight, right? Get that on point, yo. Start delivering that result, yo. Because in the end of the day, if we don't deliver that result, we're the one what's going to be in serious trouble. Remember, it's your karma. Means it's your action. Life is your making. You are the author to your own book. You're the one who's writing this. So you write it in a way that it's worth remembering. Live a life of worth remembering, not a life of worth regretting. Right? And I remember there used to be a thing that I used to say to myself, right? I shall not write a story worth regretting. However, I shall write a story worth remembering. And that's the one thing I said to myself. I shall not write a story worth regretting. However, I shall write a story worth remembering. The reason why I said the word however, because the manifestation still flows. If I turn around and said, I shall not write a story worth regretting, and I say but, the moment I say but, manifestation gets blocked. It gets blocked. That's why I turned around and said, I shall not write a story worth regretting. However, when I say however, the momentum still flows. I shall write a story worth remembering. So be careful of the words that you say. Be careful of the words of buts. If, I don't think, I feel like it's impossible, it can't. Be careful on words, because those things will always block your manifestation. You have to be like, yeah, I can do this. However, yeah, if I do this and this and that, I will get there. Be careful of the words that you use. These words are powerful. These words can block you if you're not careful. So you have to be careful of the words that you're using. gotta be aware of it, right? You always gotta use the words that allows the manifestation to always flow. Always flow. Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend. Water will always get to its destination, yo. It's able to change and adapt and flow to any situation. Bruce Lee.